wireless HDMI. I know what you're thinking. What? Wireless HDMI? We actually covered a wireless HDMI product recently. It kind of left me a bit disappointed. I'm gonna be honest. It was lacking. It was kind of more for beginner wireless HDMI. This is supposed to be pro wireless HDMI. 4K Ultra HD, low latency, good for gaming, use it on a bunch of different devices. We reviewed two things from Llano in the past and they were both pretty cool. We reviewed a glass mouse pad from them and a laptop cooler. Both were awesome. Now they're making wireless HDMI. Let's hope we can go 3 for 3 on these. I'm super excited. Big advocate of going wireless. It's way easier to deal with, you know what I mean? Cords are a pain, so let's get it open, see what it looks like. They make two different versions of this. It's the S9 and the S9 Pro, and they sent me the S9 Pro version. So this one does 4K. So as you can see, wireless direct mirroring box. Okay, so we got a little user guide here. So it's supposed to be effortless plug and play, and also you don't need Wi-Fi to use it. Got a decent length cord there for charging. Female Type-C to male Type-C adapter. So this thing's supposed to provide stable connection with no dropouts, and it's supposed to be pretty low latency. Just a HDMI cable. Here's the device itself. All right. Oh, it's cute. Nice and compact. I'm holding it upside down. Got a little HDMI on there. Looks like there's some good space for cooling and stuff like that. This is the receiver, this is the transmitter. And if you want a more budget version, you can get the regular S9. If you want the extra little bit of clarity, if you like 4K or you have a device that supports it better, then get the S9 Pro. But otherwise, let's get to wireless HDMIing. So I reached out to Llano because I couldn't really figure out how to set it up for the first time. I was just a little confused because I thought you needed to use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock, but apparently it just goes right onto the Switch. It just needs a power cable. So I kind of want to walk you guys through the steps on how to do it because it is possible. I just didn't know the steps. This is the transmitter. It's the one without the HDMI cable slot on it and with the little Type-C sticking out of the top. You're going to take your Nintendo Switch 2, plug this bad boy in here, grab a power cable, and plug the Llano into power. Then turn your Switch on. Receiver's already plugged into the monitor, so there it is. You can see no HDMI cable, no anything. It's just plugged right into a power block. But look at the latency, like. You know what I mean? That's pretty good, dude. So far, I haven't noticed any difference between using the Llano and using the dock. So I'm honestly pretty impressed because the last wireless HDMI thing that we reviewed had a bit more latency than this. It was still usable, but this one is a lot more usable. Moo Moo Meadows. Also, it's thundering outside, so sorry if you hear a loud thunder every once in a while. The perfect start. I didn't even get a boost. Yo, I just got robbed. Straight up. I stand by what I said in my first video. All Mario Kart drivers must challenge me to prove your worth. Literally in 16th place, trying to give advice. Like, give me a power up or something, bro. I'm struggling. Where's my bullet bill? 12th, I'll take it. 12th, 12th. This is gonna be the greatest comeback story of the year. See that? That's all you need. Just like that, baby. The neck is back. Noodlenick. Subscribe to the Noodlenick channel. Dang. They got clapped. It's kind of embarrassing. I shouldn't have said anything. Ooh! I felt it. I felt it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's a boomerang. I'm drafting on you, bro. See you later. I don't understand why this game, it's not last Mario Kart, it was a drifting meta, but now it's a drafting meta. You get way more speed from drafting. That just means in first place you can't just keep going and going. People behind you kind of have more of a chance, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, this is a 4K monitor, by the way, so I might hit my own banana here. Yo, chill. The latency on this being 4K, not bad, dude. Literally not even noticeable. Straight up, like actually decent replacement for a dock. You lose your Nintendo Switch 2 dock, you don't want to spend money on another one, just grab one of these. The dock requires power and it requires HDMI. So this thing just requires power. Delete the HDMI from existence and just stick it to the back of the monitor back here. there's the little transmitter, and just tuck it away behind your TV. And the only cable you need for your monitor is just this one power cable. That's it, nothing else. And you're playing Switch on it somehow. That's pretty cool. Now I'm just gonna try it out on the phone real quick, so let's try that. This is just my, like a Doogie phone, just an Android phone. It does work like better immediately on Apple devices, but it's not impossible to use on Android. You just have to use the screen mirroring function. Okay, so on the phone, all you're gonna do is, once you plug it in, of course, you're just gonna go to the area where it says cast or screen mirroring. But let me go ahead and plug it in real quick and then we'll start that up. Because my phone has like this kind of nub in the way, or sometimes people have like a case and it doesn't really like go in, you know what I mean? They did provide this extra like extender cable, so we're going to be using that for this specific situation. But most people's phones, it should be able to just stick it right into the bottom and it'll just cast pretty quick. It's just a good way to get your phone onto a screen without having to plug it in with a cable, which is actually pretty helpful, especially for me. So just plug this into the bottom of phone, and then it'll light up. It'll say connected. Swipe over to cast. There's the Llano S9 Pro showed up under cast. So I'm just gonna click on it, and then my phone screen is on there. And it's pretty decent size too. Watch a video, watch my own video. No one can copyright claim me. Oh, not bad, dude. Take a look at that, huh? You can put anything you want on here. You just wanna like, or if you wanna do like a presentation on your phone or something like that. Hello, subscribe. You know, infinite possibilities. It's good for teaching, or I don't know. There's a million different ways you could use this thing, but it's definitely pretty convenient. The latency is actually really good. So if you're interested in mirroring your screen from your phone to a monitor, or you want to play the Nintendo Switch 2 and somebody's hogging your dock, or maybe you lost it, you don't have one, definitely a good option. So I'll leave a link for this in the description. Definitely give them a shot. Llano makes, like I said, they make a bunch of really cool stuff. Make laptop coolers, glass mouse pads, and now they make wireless HDMI. So definitely give them a shot. That's pretty much it. Hope to see you guys in the next tech review. Peace.